Now, you may have heard of an internet marketer called Jason Fladlin. Now, Jason is an expert on outsourcing, and it's quite interesting because I was on the Warrior Forum this weekend and someone was offering a 1-hour interview they'd done with Jason all about outsourcing. Now, now the thing is, I'm always interested in outsourcing because outsourcing is one of those things that has really taken my business to the next level, if you like. Without outsourcing, I simply would not have been able to grow my business. The only way I could grow my business would be to work more hours. And I don't want to be sitting in an office for 15, 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. No, that's not what internet marketing is about. Internet marketing, I think, is all about working 2 or 3 days a week and having a full-time income. And that's exactly what I do. I actually only work 2 or 3 days a week, but yet I make more money than I'd make in a full-time job. Which is absolutely fantastic, but I'm only able to do that because I utilise the power of outsourcing. Now, I purchased this interview from the Warrior Forum. It was only about $10, and it's a 1-hour interview. You get it in MP3 format, and you also get the transcripts, which is really cool, so you can read through the PDF transcripts if you don't want to sit there and listen to the 1-hour interview. But during this interview, I was absolutely fascinated because Jason was talking about all the different aspects of outsourcing and why you should outsource and how you can grow your business, exactly what I've done. But there was actually some quite interesting techniques that Jason does, which I'd never even thought about, and that is outsourcing arbitrage, which is a whole nother business in its own right. Now, what Jason does is he has a team of outsourcers which he uses for various tasks, and then if he then advertises on other websites and other forums that he's an outsourcer for those same tasks, but he charges more money. So as an example, I have an outsourcer in the Philippines who does my graphics, and this guy normally charges me about sort of between $15 and $20 for like an e-cover shot of a course which I'm creating, which is incredibly cheap, and he does a really good job, and he usually delivers within 1 or 2 days. Now, if I wanted to, I could go and advertise on another forum and charge, say, $100 for those same graphics, and I could just become a middleman, if you like. A lot of people are doing this, and a lot of people are making a lot of money. So a lot of people are doing this with article marketing, graphic design, all sorts of other things, they're just becoming a middleman. And Jason has a whole business wrapped around this, which is absolutely fascinating because, like I said, I've got this outsourcer in the Philippines who does my graphics, but I have outsourcers who do article marketing, search engine optimization, who install scripts, blogs, all sorts of things, and I know people who need those services, so if I wanted to, I could just resell those services and make a huge profit. And that's what a lot of people are doing right now. It's a very, very interesting business model. But like I said, think about outsourcing for a second, because if you have a full-time job or you simply just don't have the time to be spending 6 or 7 or maybe 10 hours a day building websites, doing search engine optimization, writing articles, you should seriously think about doing outsourcing. It's the one thing that really enabled me to grow my business. Now, this interview by Jason, I would highly recommend it. Like I said, it's about $10. It's an absolute no-brainer. Go and buy it. Listen to the MP3 recording. You can actually download it to your iPod, listen to it in the car, or just read the transcripts. But there's some really good, interesting tactics in that 1-hour interview, and I'd highly recommend you purchase it. But if you do purchase it, what I would definitely recommend you do is you start implementing the strategies that are taught during that 1-hour interview. So click on the link below this video, and that will take you through to the WSO post on the Warrior Forum. Read some of the feedback from other people who have purchased this 1-hour interview and see what they think. Some of the testimonials are amazing, and like I said, I highly recommend it. And I'd definitely recommend that you take action and start implementing some of the strategies which Jason is teaching.